What is up? Welcome to a new video. So basically the title of the video is you read the title. That's not the title of the video, but that's basically what I'm saying. The title of this video is prayer, or the topic of this video is gonna be prayer, Salah. Right? The 5 daily prayers that us Muslims have to pray. Right? And I can't say this enough to make you know the importance of it. So let's use me as an example, right? So the first year of school, like I came to a new school, right? Because I moved houses. I went to a new school basically, and during my 6th period, I'll go out and like get out and pray. And at the first, right, because it was Dhuhr time, and basically when it was time to pray, right, I will go out and go pray Dhuhr in my 6th period. And 6th period for me was chemistry, and that was the one I was really struggling with. My grades were low, and that thing was very hard, bro. I don't know what is it with chemistry, but that thing was very hard. And so basically, right, I just kept on doing that, and my grades were pretty good, B, right? So up to the third marking period, I just kept on, praying to Dhuhr, right? Until, one thing got into my head. Maybe the devil whispered in my ear, whatever it may be, right? So basically, I had this thought: what if I stopped praying during that time and focused more, right? I focused more in that class and prayed later, right? And basically, I just delayed my period, and then that messed up my Asr time, because I usually pray after when I come from school, after on my nap. And so basically, right, I just did that. And so what happened after is that in the end of the marking period, my grade became, I think it was a C or a D, but something lower than what I was usually getting. So my intention was to achieve more through delaying my prayer, and what ended up happening is it got worse for some reason. Maybe because the 4th marking period is harder, maybe it's because, I don't know, bro. But I do know one thing: it has to do a correlation with delaying my prayer, bro. Because necessarily what you're saying is, like, I don't want to say that, like, that's freaking messed up, but like, you're just like saying forget God, bro. In other words, forget God. I'ma prioritize something on top of it. I'ma do something on top of it. Like, forget that, I'll do that later, but I'ma prioritize this over God. That's basically what you're saying. And when you're doing that, bro, do you honestly, like, if you're a true believer and you believe that God's all powerful and all knowing and he's like up there, do you really think that he's gonna give you something that you want if you sacrifice his time for the thing that you want? It's like you're doing a business, and in the business you gotta pray. You really think you're gonna get blessings? You think he's really gonna bless you with that thing if you delayed your prayer? Now, there's this fighter named Bilal Muhammad, right? He's goated, right? He fights in the UFC basically, and he talks about the importance of delaying prayer. He said if he's running on the street, he's doing his road work, he's doing his cardio, he's running, right? He stops in the middle of the street to pray. If he's in a restaurant and he's eating and he needs to go pray, he goes pray. Because I think somebody went up to I think it was either Allah who said this, subhanahu wa ta'ala, or Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But basically, a man went up to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and then he said, "Oh, Prophet of God, what is the most cherishable, or the most like thing that makes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala happy?" And he says, it is when a believer prays his salah, his prayer, right, at the designated times as early as possible, right? So as soon as you hear the adhan, you gotta drop what you're doing and do that. I'm not gonna sit around here and lie. Sometimes I'm not perfect too. Like, I'm not perfect as well, but the thing is, you gotta strive to be perfect. But if you don't do it, don't be so like hard on yourself, because if you be hard on yourself, like, you're gonna feel unmotivated, and then you're gonna feel like you don't even want to do it at all, right? But you need to strive to reach that excellence, right? But basically, never delay your prayer for something else, because at the end of the day, all of the things, like if you're a true believer, like if you truly say that you're a Muslim, if you truly say that you're a believer, and if you delay that prayer, honestly, or can you say that you're truly a believer because you're not willing to drop what you're doing for that single thing? Let's say that I'm recording this video and the adhan goes off for the next prayer, or if I'm eating, the only reason why I have that, or the reason why I'm doing that specifically, is because I was blessed with it. For example, you're talking and you're having a speech and a prayer comes up. You gotta go pray, go and pray. For example, you're eating a good meal, you're comfortable, you're sitting down, food is microwaved, and then the adhan goes off for the next prayer. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna continue eating, knowing that you skipped the prayer for the one who gave you that food? Or are you gonna pray first and then eat that food? When you sacrifice things and you delay your prayer, the thing that's gonna happen is that the thing that you wanted so badly, or the thing that you're striving so badly that you have to delay your prayer, is you're gonna get humbled, you're gonna get slapped upon by God. Right? Let's say that you have a meeting at, Dhuhr time, and you have to choose between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you have to choose between that meeting. What will you choose? Because if you choose that meeting, somewhere down the line, you may not think about it, but you may die tomorrow, you may die in 2 days, you may die in 2 weeks. And basically, what if you die, you're in your grave, in the day of judgment, you'll be resurrected, right? And then what's gonna happen? You're gonna be asked, why should I choose you when you chose that meeting over me? And then you're gonna be so mad at your younger self for choosing the wrong decision. So be smart and choose the right decision, bro. Because if you do things and you sacrifice your relationship with God with it, He's gonna take that thing that you love so badly and slap it in your face. You want more money, you sacrifice your relationship with God with it. You want more friends, you sacrifice your relationship with God to get it. You want that girl relationship, you sacrifice your relationship with God for it. Whatever it may be that's making you delay prayer, you need to rethink your choices, because every Muslim should have prayer, Salah, in their top priority. You should structure your day to where you're always free during that time. So learn from me, learn from my lesson in my freaking chemistry time, bro. Learn from me that if you strive to get something so badly and you want something so badly, but you sacrifice your relationship with God for it, in the end, it's just gonna bite you in the butt. That's enough for me. Improve your life and be the best possible man you can be. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.